Going for the invoke. Ooh, I could technically actually stun him. Just so that Swain can attack forward. It's like, you forgot about the stun, no, didn't you? You thought you'd still be able to block him because he's got 3 damage, but no! Swain attacks in! Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel. Again, we have a deck for you today. This one is actually involving like Swain with Shurima and doing like all the damage, because obviously they've got that damage spell that comes in with Spirit Fire and things like that. But anyway, this is Desert Damage. So like I said, today's deck is called Desert Damage, and actually which it using like 2 champions which are basically working off of doing the same thing. So we're using Swain and Sivir. Both of them are about damage. Obviously Swain is about non-combat damage, whereas Sivir is, she doesn't mind what damage anywhere, so it's perfectly fine. So this is the deck that we're currently working with. I'm not saying this is the best deck. There definitely are some changes that could be made to this deck. So, for example, like I'm running Culling Strike. Culling Strike doesn't really work for either champion. It's just a really nice spell to use to be able to get rid of people. But it's one of those things where there's potential change up. But I just like Culling Strike so much in terms of like how many different things it can affect that I'm willing to keep it in this deck. We could actually put in another copy of Death's Hand. So what I mean is we could like swap this round. So do 2 Widget Cullings with Widget 3 Death's Hands, because then like at least that's 3 damage, which is working towards both Sivir and Swain. So there's definitely some things that could be changed around in here. This is what I'm going to be going with. So obviously we're trying to do most of our damage in with the Ravenous Flock, which gives us like Sentry, and also the Guile, which gets made off of Fawn, which is like, you know, Fawn of the Rose, to be able to like stun things and then do that damage in. Or if something's damaged, we can just straight up do that. Or use Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth is also in there just in case you need to deal with some pesky landmarks. We've got Whispered Word in there for draw. So yeah, no, this is what we're currently running with, and obviously Spirit Fire doing 2 damage to everyone if used at the right time can just like smash Swain's level up / do like quite a lot for Sivir as well. So this is what we're working with. And which Ruinous Path as well works towards Sivir and Swain's level up. As long as you slay something, that 2 drain damage is working there, as well as giving you a little bit of draw. So this is the deck. As I said, I'm not saying this is the perfect deck. I definitely think that there are better decks out there that could be utilizing this, like some way of maybe using Payday or that temple thing, the Inner Sanctum, to be able to get lucky finds to potentially give her Overwhelm, so that she gives Overwhelm to everyone, especially Swain. Like giving Overwhelm to Swain just means that like when he levels up, like if he can still smash in, he's still doing 3 damage to everyone. So there's certainly like different ways of building this. This is the way that I've decided to build it, but please let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. As well as like, if you run this deck, please let me know how it goes for you, and if you make any changes, let me know what you changed. Obviously, shameless plug time. Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. You can catch me on Twitch on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So you want to come catch the action live, please feel free to. As well as the fact there is the Discord link down below. So if you want to join the Discord, please feel free to. There's also the link to the podcast that me and Jankie do, and also the merchandise link, because I like the t-shirt that I'm wearing now, the Aurelian Soul, like, you know, screw the rules, I have Celestials. There's a number of things. I got a graphic artist to make some designs, because obviously I love this game so much, and I tried to find things to wear, but there was nothing really that I liked, so I thought, you know what's on it, I'm gonna hire a graphic artist and get my own designs out there, like from my own head of what I would like to wear, and thus that is what's going on. So do not feel obliged to buy anything. It's more was what I wanted, but I decided, well, maybe other people might want them, but do not feel forced to get anything. The options are there. But anyway, in that Discord as well, there's a monthly games night and movie night. So if you want to get involved, like the lovely community that we're building, please feel free to get involved. But honestly, thank you all so much. I have got an end of year goal of hitting 5,000 followers / subscribers, because this channel would be nothing without you guys, and literally like your support when you comment, like, watching, just honestly anything that you guys do, it's amazing. So thank you all honestly so much. So without further ado, let's just get in and see how this deck does in a couple of matchups. Dragons, ASol, and just for kickers, let's throw Jarvan in there as well. I'm not gonna lie, it's not ideal. Actually, technically, Death's Hand and Ravenous Flock are actually going to be very handy. So, brawl mode. Okay, I'll dance with that. So we've actually got a stun Nice damage. Lucky enough, Shyvana starts off. I mean, I said that she starts off in that position. I can't say that they're going to be killing that. I was saying, but obviously, if they grab this, and we could technically culling strike this to stop her from getting that initial buff. Okay. Oh. We could go with Death's Handing this, just so that is that's not a problem of Shyvana immediately coming out. I feel like I need to apologize because that is actually denying them a draw as well as a buff. So that's why, honestly, I'm actually considering just killing this straight up with Culling Strike, because it does deny them. Obviously, I've got problems coming in from that angle, but I'm willing to accept the problems in from this angle. We know they've got Dragon in hand. He's just confirmed that there is Dragon in hand, so I'd rather make sure that that's dead, not give the Fury buff. Yeah. I feel somewhat okay with that move. I've still got Sentry into Flock. So, there she is! I wish I had another Culling Strike right now. I wish I had another Culling Strike right now. I am willing just to keep these guys back for the time being. Might end up regretting it, but right now, Sentry into this. They could have Sharp Sight or like Pale Cascade. Oh my god, they're already making their stuff cost less. They could potentially be charming. There could be an earlier coming out. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Stay out of the way.
So they've still got Sharp Sight. There's still the potential of Sharp Sight right now, but I feel like I have to go for it. As much of me knows the potential is there, I feel like I need to try to remove Shyvana from the field of battle right now, because it feels smart. But obviously, I said Sharp Sight, Pale Cascade, and oh no, none of it! She's dead! Okay, she's gone. Okay, so we've got one dragon down. We probably have a man coming at me. Like, I can wait for man.
Things are different.
I am willing to take anyone. I am willing to take everyone dying right now because I can just go full. Because still those guys dead, and I can still go forward with the Sentry on top of this guy. Could technically play the Rose, but I kind of want to keep my. Oh, you change things, don't you? You change up the equation. Sonic, replay you. I can still get out one of these. It's fine. Do I keep you back? I feel like I keep you back. Potential Sharp Sight, but if they had Sharp Sight, they would have used it in the previous maneuver. I'd like to think. So, suck and get some health. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get the chance to play this and then stun it. So Jarvan's coming. Oh no! Oh, first, yeah, they got that for the egghead. I was expecting Jarvan. Okay, that's fine. They can still grab Sivir. I would actually have no like. Yep, she dies, but also their dragon's dying. I'm willing to accept that trade-off. Could go for some sucky suck. Okay, we're going to suck because we can still actually throw down Leviathan next turn, meaning that we're drawing Swain, who is basically he's basically leveled, right? He is leveled, right? So I think to myself, is the better plan? I feel my better plan here is just to immediately attack forward, try to force out that elusive damage. Immediately go forward, move, go. Obviously, I said the Leviathan can drop, that's fine. We actually now have a Ravenous Flock move that we can use on top of this elusive. Okay, well, they're dead. I actually completely neglected how much health they had. They know it's done. It's over. I was not even paying attention to the health. I was thinking, well, I could Ravenous Flock this guy. No, they're dead. Okay. They're already dead. Oh, whatever this is gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know what this is, but whatever this is, I already know this deck is gonna be a lot of fun that we're against. It makes me feel bad that I'm keeping Culling Strike purely to try and kill Heimer, but I know how bad Heimer can be if you let him. Yeah, I feel like I want to keep culling. I just got rid of you! It's not the best kind of top decking wise, but I kind of wanted to keep the draw, but I also wanted to keep something that would potentially try to help get down that draw. Okay, they've got so many different removals in PNC, I expect her to die. Or maybe not as easy as I thought it was going to be for her to die. I will take that trade. Oh, honestly, gotta take that trade. She's only got like a little bit of a health stat. So if she's at least doing the damaging, which is going to be helping Sivir / getting this down, rather than just dying to an immediate Mystic. Oh my god, this is a timeline stack. I wait. I'm willing to wait because that's the reason why. Because admittedly, the invoke stuff have got terrible stat lines, but you can turn them into things which are far better while also getting the invoke. So actually, it's something I've considered. It's just I've not worked out why I've considered to be the best deck for me using that. But honestly, Heimer might be really good. This is why we didn't just immediately like throw widget things out and whatnot. I wanted my options open so I can immediately kill Senna right now. We've got widget here, so I could Whisper Web, but I'm not going to. I'd rather keep the mana. We could actually throw. So I'm expecting to see what's his face right now. Honestly, I am expecting. That's not what I was expecting. I was actually, honest to God, expecting to see Thermal Beam. Okay, so they're going for the invoke. Going for the invoke. Ooh, I could technically actually stun him. Just so that Swain can attack forward. It's like, you forgot about the stun, no, didn't you? You thought you'd still be able to block him because he's got 3 damage, but no! Swain attacks in! Okay. There's no reason why I like stun mechanics with Swain. No one expects that way around. Yeah, again, going for those invokes. We could actually start to see some like significant invoke stuff start hitting me now, right? Like in terms of some like really comets and whatnot. So I need to be somewhat careful about that. Jerry! I wait because I actually want to keep the Spirit Fire option open right now. Well, obviously they could comet. Like, they could just immediately comment Swain down. Oh, doggo. I mean, we keep the Spirit Fire option open. We keep the Spirit Fire option open like a big... Oh, I knew it! I knew there was a slight chance of it. It's sad times, but okay. That's a fair cop. Might as well do it. Just in case they were just to pass the turn, I'd rather just know that that's hitting in. So, obviously, he's not dying, but he's taking a significant amount of damage. The others are all dying, and that's leveled Swain and done a hell of a lot of work towards what's her face as well, Sivir. So absolutely fine. Next turn, looking like a Leviathan move. In all honesty, I'm gonna throw down you. There's not a lot they can do with your spell shield. Plus, we could flock this. So that's why I consider that to be more the better move here.
Scared of a fair fight?
Okay, I mean, that... just to make sure that they can get you, that's devastating. So, part of me's considering here, do we just immediately kill this guy? I'm gonna go with it. They can't play Heimer. They can't play Heimer, and I'd rather kill him on this turn. Obviously, we've given them full spell mana back, so we could see some significant play. Still got my Death's Hand if it's needed next turn. Also a Culling, but I really want to be saving Culling for Heimer if I'm going to be honest here. We've got a lot of stuns. Leviathan could drop next turn, but by dropping Leviathan, it pulls me out of the Culling Strike move. Okay, but obviously we don't know what they're invoking into. They could be invoking into more Comets, more Cupids, on Dasher, on Blitzen. All of them. I can never remember all of the reindeer names. Okay, that is actually still Death's Handing and Culling Striking able. So much invoke! Okay, I feel like the smarter move here is Sivir. I feel like the smarter move is Sivir. It leaves open more moves. Sivir leaves open a few more options. Plus she's got a spell shield. Oh, that's problematic. That becomes slightly more problematic because I've actually got no way of dealing with that. I also was not expecting the warrior here. Out of all of them, the warrior was not the one who was expected, but I'm willing to accept her die. Oh, that's so smart. That is really smart. Well played. Okay, they changed their mind. Okay, there we go. That's it. They changed their mind. Actually, that's not too bad of a move. The first one. The first way they had that round was not actually the worst. We're into Death's Hand. You could actually go with at least making sure that dies. Obviously, they could like throw down a Power Cascade if they... Actually, no, correction. If they Power Cascade, we wouldn't be able to use that. But on the positive side, Sivir's leveled. She's dead, but she's leveled. Plus, we're going to be going forward with devastating damage. We basically want to be forcing them to use all their spells and removal right now. Because if we force them to do it immediately, boom, Leviathan drops, and that is like all that we need to do is Leviathan to live. Also, we've got down Whispered Word. We're actually perfectly fine here. Okay, somebody's gone down in cost. I mean, we throw down Leviathan, it's GG. I mean, we throw down Leviathan, it's GG, okay? Shadow Mode to my opponent, really well played. Yes, indeed, Shadow Mode. Oh, I didn't get to do it in game. Hopefully he watched the video to see how legitimately Shadow Mode you, but honestly, yeah, no. It was the best move. 3 damage, dead, done. Finito. Oh my god. Oh, you can't put him down, can you? You can't put a healthy Fiora down. I feel like I want to keep definitely this. If I can find a stun and kill move, I'll be very happy. Yes, no celebrations. Ah. Okay. As long as we can damage her, as long as they don't find what's his face, right? So obviously this is an all-in Fiora deck. As long as they don't find the one which makes her unkillable, why can't I think of it? Unyielding Spirit. As long as they don't find that, we're in an okay position. So we go forward, they potentially throw down Fiora. Oh, they don't. Okay. Maybe they don't have Fiora. We need to hope they don't have Fiora. Okay, right, so we've actually got a number of options right now that actually legitimately work for me, like, really well. So, willing to wait. I feel like they're waiting to play Fiora until they can guarantee that they can throw down an unkillability-ness on her. Yes, that's the word, unkillability-ness. It does throw me out of that move, though, doesn't it? Let's be honest. So, I'll just go forward. I'll just go forward here. Potentially, we might see Fiora, and it's the fact we're not seeing Fiora in the field of battle. It's like they're playing mind games with me.
The few for the many.
They're playing mind games with me. We might actually see Fiora drop now. We don't. Because obviously, like, they could have dropped Fiora with the idea of then just immediately throwing down the unkillable. What is happening? I mean, I feel like this is an all-in Fiora deck which has just literally just got, like, spells. Nothing else but spells in their hand right now. They got nothing. As we slowly surely beat the crap out of them. Yeah, done. Oh, still trying to make it work. Still trying to make Fiora work. Oh, I mean, to be fair, good luck to you. I wish you luck on your quest. We had so many different removals. I mean, this is actually a really good deck, right? Because like Nasus with Thresh is actually devastating the combo. We've got a good turn 1 actually, and potentially like a good synergy there. And even if we kill somebody, boom, getting that. It's actually not bad. I mean, obviously we're not attacking turn 1. I wish I was attacking turn 1. This would have been an amazing turn 1. Kind of got to wait it out right now. Ooh. I mean, if they, I have to use it as defense. I have to use it back at them as defense. So, okay. I see your Sandman, and I raise you, Sandman. Technically, I guess maybe like it's like the question is, should we have done that? Because we have just helped out their Nasus a little bit. So there is the slight thing that we have just helped out their Nasus. I'm willing to go forward into this. Yeah, admittedly, yet again, we are helping their Nasus, but at the same point, it's allowing me to use Runeterra Path, which gives me a little bit of draw, which technically I feel like I need. But we do have a Sentry, but I guess actually we can't use Sentry yet because using him, we wouldn't actually have the mana for any flocks. So. Downside! We kind of like, so this turn is basically nothingness. We could use Ruinous Path just for a bit of draw, but we wouldn't get the drain. So, ooh, if they're gonna pass, I also pass. I also would like to not do anything this turn. Could go for the draw for Whispered Word. We've got nothing else really going for me at the moment. Culling Strike might end up becoming quite useful. It also means that if we're going to next turn full spell mana, we do still open up the chance of Spirit Fire. I mean, is this going to be one of these things where you're going to caretaker the caretaker? Is the plan here to caretaker caretaker right now? Or use, okay, Spirit Leech, okay. I think there's got to be some reason this is happening, right? Okay, so they're slowly but surely leveling up Nasus. Actually, to a really good degree, if I'm going to be honest. I guess we could go with this. I expect you to be glimpsed, in all honesty. I expect this to be glimpsed, but just in case it doesn't, technically I guess we could actually override. If they were to glimpse it, we could make it so they don't get that draw. But how many cards they got in their hand, actually? That's fine, it worked anyway. But ignore me! So now we can actually ruin his path as well again, just for a little bit more draw. Whoa, that's a good move. That's a good move. Nothing I can really do about that, other than just go solid. Ruin his path means that I'm yet again doing some more damage, getting myself closer to both my champions, and just doing that. So it's okay. It would have been devastating if they would have played what's his face right then, another June keeper, because there would have been literally nothing I could have done and taken 4 damage. So we'll take the runner.
You want, without mercy.
I guess I could have, like, you know, passed and seen what happened. They can't defend that, so I'm absolutely fine with it. If they, part of me's consider if they go for a glimpse, then we just can't. No, but it's like, if they go for a glimpse, do we just culling strike it? Because if we culling striked it, it means they don't get the draw. But they could yet again use another leech, so, or nothing. So it's absolutely fine. We might see Nasus or Thresh now join the field of play, or just the caretaker. That's fine. I want to keep Spirit Fire open. Hope that they develop a little bit more. If they don't, yes, supper time. I mean, obviously, it's getting closer and closer to Nasus, right? That's the problem. But on the plus side, I can still at least Spirit Fire, meaning that I'm only taking like 3 damage. A number of these are dying, and that's going to be really helping with Sivir. So I'm willing to accept this, because that's going to be significant damage going in. Sivir then goes, hello, it's me! And that's okay. Oh, we could actually also Swain as well. Actually, I mean, Swain, the option is that we could Ravenous Flock this. There is a slight chance of vengeance. There is a chance of vengeance, but for some reason my mind is willing to take it. I probably shouldn't. I probably should not be willing to take this, but to be fair, it's either going to be Ruination or Vengeance. And if it's Vengeance, yeah, it's going to be Vengeance. I assumed! Okay. I'm going to go with this just to kill you and allow this one just to like smash damage in. We can't play you, but actually you're gonna be like Sivir levels. Once this runner goes in, Sivir levels. So we lose Swain. It's much upset, but my opponent is down to 4. My opponent is down to 4. Obviously they could play Nasus, but we do have a sentry, so I'm not like 100% bad about that. I mean, this is like the Shenamite going. You could have still gone for so. Why not go? You don't know what's gonna happen. Give it a go. So this is like what was it called? Casino, wasn't it? These two together was called Casino because it's like the discard draw with Rummage if you had that to help level him, but also discarding for Jinx. I'm willing to keep these 3. Culling Strike does actually help me against Twisted. Not so much against Jinx, but what I need to find is any one of my Ravenous Flocks. Any flock will do. Give me the birds. What do they call a group of crows? A murder! Anyway, that's what I'm after. Okay, I need my Ravenous Flock. Actually, no, it's Ravens, because it's Ravenous. Ignore me. Oh my god, it's a Timelines deck. I'm not gonna lie, Timelines was not the one I expected. When I saw these two together, Timelines was not the one I expected, but I respect it.
I'm on it.
I respect the hell out of whatever the hell you are. So they could still go forward. We just trade it off. It's no real big deal. Throw this down.
The prettier the rose, the
obviously they're running like PNZ, meaning get excited. So what you call it? Mystic Shot, Hooda Fooda Hoos, Wooblavoos, all these big problems and more. It's actually a really good stat for a 3 unit. It's a bit of a shame to lose that because so it was a 4-3. Let us see what you become. Because I don't think it's going to become anything. Because I think the 4-3 is actually a really good stat line in the 3-cost units. So there we go. It's turned into a 2-2. All the enlightenment, all the enlightenment units. I feel like what I just want to do. I just want to throw this damage in. More so. Yeah, so potential Get Excited, or sorry, Mystic Shot or something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought there might be a Mystic Shot, but I was willing to chance it. I more so just wanted to make sure that I was doing 5 damage in to help with this. That was what I was considering. That's why I put the 3-1, or the 5-1 forward. There's Jinx.
Stands for Jinx.
I honest to God wish that I had Flock right now, because Flock would just be like stun, boom, damn. Throw these out just so I get a defense, because I need to defend myself. So go get him, Sand Soldier. I mean, there's no reason not to throw that forward. Go get him, Sand Soldier. Do we just throw this out? Mind up regretting just not going straight in for it. Because if we find a Flock, then we are laughing.
I know what I'm worth.
In all honesty. So, Ruiner's Path. I need to keep you back for defense. Swain's just holding back here. Like, he's only got like 1 on his ticker. It's absolutely fine. Oh, flight.
Business as usual.
That's nice. I could technically culling the flight just to stop that elusive draw. But then I don't have a culling for Twisted. I know that Twisted is coming at some point. We could actually, if they don't go forward, immediately, potential Ricochet. Of course they go forward immediately now. I'm willing to let them just keep getting that flock back in, the flight back in right now. I need a way. Part of me is just go straight up, go with this draw right now. Got very little else going for me other than try to. There you are. Okay, we kill her. It has to be done. She must die. Jinx must die. She causes me so much anxiety when she's on the ball because all it takes is them finding some way of discarding hand and it's done. So let's just remove her from the field of battle, doing a lot of damage. That's okay. She's got spell shield. She's got spell shield. It's perfectly fine. Obviously, they could have another get excited. She knew the risks. There's gonna be another get excited or something, isn't there? Yep. And that one actually was a Jinx as well. There's that, yeah. I was gonna say, but if I kill this, there's no point in killing that. It means nothing. So, at least on the positive side, their Jinx dies. Our Sivir dies, but we do actually have another Sivir in hand, so it doesn't exactly matter to us. And we can still drain them for a little bit of health. They've only got 1 card working for them. They've got a ball, but none of their ball can defend from Swain at the moment. I know for a fact the second I throw Swain down, Twisted Fate yellow card is coming for me.
In my hand.
By my hand. Then suddenly, yes, hold it to the throw yellow card. Okay, just not throw yellow card. It's fine. We actually do know they've got suit up because they've proven that they've got suit up because they discarded it earlier. But okay. On the positive side, Swain just doing his damage in. They've only got 6 health. I feel like what's his face? I mean, if Jinx was still on the board right now, there would have been a level up. I was gonna say, I feel like Casino might need to be re-explored again. Casino actually used to be a really good archetype of using these two together with that kind of like draw and discard and whatnot. Oh, that's quite big. I've got no way of stunning you right now. I wish I could stun you and then I could just straight up kill you, but we're throwing the Grenadier down. Fuse is lit! There's the flight. So, as long as we trade with somebody, we do actually have some of these. Or we could actually straight up just culling strike somebody, which then means that we can use these. So, I'll wait and see how stuff goes down. Because obviously if we can do some damage, like say, if the Grenadier can go, okay, right, or not.
I give you
Muscles! We are taking a lot of damage, but we're also going to be like getting some esteem back as well, because we are just going to immediately go in. Oh, she's technically we can throw down Sivir as well. But we want to go with you first. Suck in the health. Suck in the health. So we're sucking the health. Getting some draw. Ooh, that's quite big. Because actually that gives us the ability to kill their one man who can defend Swain. Because we can now use this into a Ravenous Flock. We're throwing in Sivir. Because we can actually level both of them next turn. So next turn, we throw down Death's Hand on this little man. Obviously, we're giving them the chance to develop, but we will see what happens, because we can go like this. This is going to be... They've only got 1 card in the hand. There's only so many things it can be. Yep, they know, because obviously there's the stun that's already coming off of there. We attack forward, or we can do more things. Level them both. Damage is coming at you. Good times! Oh, yes. Zed. Do like to see a good Zed deck. And Zed with dragons. Zed with dragons. So what? So apart from deny, What are you really getting from Ionian for dragons? Oh, I guess like obviously like Zed, there's like certain buffs and whatnot. I feel like I need to keep Culling Strike just to kill Zed. I'll keep this hand. This is so stupid. I really should not have kept this hand. I should have gone for something a little bit lower down, but I'll accept this hand right now. It's okay. Don't worry. Shh. It's perfectly fine. Hey.
To gain the strength of
The
rivers.
strength of rivers! Potentially they could have buffed Zed. If they buff Zed, technically Culling Strike can't hit him right now because he's got 3 attacks from what I remember. Throw one of these, potential stun, but they could just throw Zed down immediately this turn.
Would you wish to learn?
It didn't look like he did his animation. But he must have done his animation because he definitely buffed somebody. And normally, isn't there like a... I swear that he does like an animation of like doing like something backwards or... Is that just me who remembers that being a thing? Maybe I'm going crazy. Okay, so Zed drops, we have got a stun. But I just didn't want to throw this forward. I mean, technically I could have thrown this forward, but I knew they were just going to like just throw an old man in front of it. Potentially Zed. Throw out Guile. Oh no. Wait a minute. When I'm summoned, grant all... So... Because he didn't get... If they got a massive buff deck and just not top deck anyone who... Like, it's their whole hand spells. Because I swear I've not seen the animation, but I thought I saw him do something, but he must not have done, right? Because... Okay, right. So retreat. Because was he in the... I can't even remember whether he was in the hand or not. I've completely forgotten whether or not he was already in the hand or whether or not he just top decked that guy. But I swear he did an animation, but why would you do that? Unless you were buffing some things up right now. So, huge buff deck. Well, I'm expecting to see somebody buff come out like either a big Shyvana or a big Zed. Like, I'm expecting to see a big one of them dropping. I just don't know which one it's gonna be. I'll throw Sivir out because at least she's got the spell shield and quick attack and whatnot. But honestly, who's the big one who's coming? Okay, it's a Shyvana. Okay, I was like, who's the big one who's coming for me? Okay, we can still throw down a stun on top of her, so at least she can't defend as we just go forward. So, obviously, all of these are going to be traded off, right? I expect all of these to be traded off. Technically, we could save one of their lives if we really wanted to, but don't really want to. It sounds so hard. It sounds like, or do we save one of their lives just so that they become the people who can go into Shyvana next turn? Part of me is considering, okay, save you. I kind of want to be doing the 5 damage because, yeah, again, it's helping towards like the 5 striking in things, but I will save you because we do have one of these. So as long as we can do some damage to her, obviously if they develop Zed, we just guile, but if they've got another one of you, they could just immediately go for you, but then we've got Scorched Earth anyway, so it's fine. We've done nothing for Zed! Okay, Zed? Sorry, Swain. I've got so confused, I think I'm the Zed deck, but yes, no. He was the other one in the deck, so we stun him. So at least he can't do anything. So she can still attack forward. We could throw down you in front of this. I do need to deal with Zed, but I'll deal with Zed at a later point. If we can actually somehow... If we can level Swain, there is potential synergy. So they might still go forward yet. Because obviously we can get Leviathan. Like if we can get Swain leveled and Leviathan, then stun. That's the plan. Doesn't look like we're going to get there for a while though, if I'm going to be honest. It looks like we're a while away from that thing. So I do need units on the ball because I need to go wide. Kill the Shyvana. We can then throw down Ruinous Path. Does mean spanking all of my mana. I need little tiny things, but I'm probably not going to get little tiny things. We need ways of continuously stun. Okay, that's at least one little tiny thing, I guess. We need ways of stunning Zed, like, continuously. Or at least doing some damage to him. Because, I mean, if we've got both of these two out, I could throw down the runner. I feel like what I want to do is I want to do some damage into Zed, because then that means that if we drop Swain, the other Swain then becomes our means of killing him. If you understand what I mean. So we go forward.
I'm ready. Now where are
Okay, so they immediately go for a rally. That's not ideal. The problem is as well, that's actually a really good defense against Sivir. Okay, might as well throw you forward. Sod it.
What you want.
This is not ideal. This is not the way that I wanted things to go down in any way. Because obviously we're then going to go back into their attack. We're going back into their attack, which is not what I want to be doing at all.
We go as one.
But okay. So
Doesn't scare me.
I guess we'll do it this way and attack forward with Sivir. It's not ideal, and we will be taking some significant damage. Getting her closer. Attack forward. They could have a buff for Zed. They are playing Ionian. They're playing that, so there could be a sharp side. There could be. I was gonna say there's so many different things that there could have been. There was not. And obviously they're now gonna go forward immediately. Immediately with Van Dups. Come on, don't let me don't just do this. Develop. Because if you develop into like Shyvana or something, I can throw you down, and that means that we can at least cut. There we go. Okay, you'll thank me later. I thank you already, T-Man. You gave me the ability to develop so I can defend myself. Oh, that's not good. Oof, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, I can still throw one Swain out. At least that actually does mean we have the ability to flock this, so we're not taking damage in from this. So, before that bollocks happens, none of that! I'm not having a big bollocks unit coming at me like that. Take it away. That's the level on Sivir. Can't have a big bollocks unit like that. Just like, you know, because that would have been like a 12 attack unit with ridiculous health. Yeah, can't have that because that is a fully heal and then double fear. Like, no, you can't do it. I won't accept it. We will have to lose one of our champs, or maybe not. I legitimately thought I might have to lose, but I mean, we would be giving them the level up there, right? We would be. Actually, no. I mean, okay, I will accept this. That. I mean, I will accept the consequences because literally, if they would have grabbed like those things, I would have had to have used my champs in the like. I'll accept that in all honesty because that works for me. So what I need to do right now? Oh, stun. I feel like we need to play Leviathan. We don't have you leveled. If only you were leveled. Okay, we're gonna play Leviathan.
Destination in sight. Bring these down.
My main reason for Leviathan was not actually to draw. It was more the fact that I can throw quick attack and spell shield on top of it. We need to keep you back because you still die to Zed very easily. Actually, I still doesn't level. I'm 1 away from leveling. Technically, you would level next turn. Right, so if we killed Sivir this turn with Ravenous Flock, the first hit would level Swain, then 2 more hits should mean that we stun those 2. This is ridiculous. I need to hope that's not a single combat. But, okay, listen to me. Listen to me. This is what's necessary. So, boom, and then he leveled. Boom, boom. That is the scout unit and Zed stun. So, boom, boom. It was necessary for the greater good. They've only got Mimishi, so there we go. I mean, it's the best move there. It was the best move that I had. We can at least throw down this, which removes both of those units. So also removing that. I'm gonna actually we can still throw you down. So I'm gonna throw this down on top of this. But we do. I just want to see whether or not that's gonna be Shyvana or not. But basically, this will wipe the ball to like wherever you are. Okay, that is a legitimately big elusive. So we want to do that because on the plus side, 3 units then survive. We get through. We live. 3 damage stun. GG. We've done it, people. We've done it. I mean, obviously this is not guaranteed right now because we don't know what they're gonna draw. We don't know what they're going to draw, but we know that. Stuns! Such little lives! Go forward and go! Go! Witness strength! Witness strength! Dragons ain't got nothing on me! Yeah, I mean, we pulled out the bag. We pulled out the bag in the end, yes! So that is the Desert Damage deck. Really good deck. I actually like the idea. I really wanted to play Swain with Shurima since seeing that Fire Spirit one. Actually, I made this deck a very long time ago. I just didn't do a video on it. I kind of forgot about it. And when I was looking through my decks, like seeing, okay, I had too many decks. Let's see, get rid of. I was like, oh, Yeah, I remember you. I remember you. I was gonna do something about this right at the beginning. So I'm glad that I've got the video. As I said, I don't think it's the best deck. I do feel like there are definitely changes that can be made to it. But it's still a really funny concept of using Swain with Shurima. There's a number of damage spells that can really help you out and whatnot. So let me know what you think down in the comment section down below, as well as the fact that obviously, like, if you run this deck, let me know how it goes. If you make any changes, let me know how it goes to you. Also down below there is the link to the Twitch. I stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, so if you want to come catch the action live, please feel free to. All links down below, like for what I'm talking about here. There's also the Discord, lovely community of people who are making deck builders and whatnot. So if you want to get in there, get involved. There's also a monthly games night and movie night, so fun and games all around in there, having good times, getting on mic as we watch a terrible film or playing some games together. There is also a monthly competition which is running there, which is linked to the Twitch, which is the Clips competition. There's also the links down below if you want to see the merchandise. So obviously what I'm wearing right now is the t-shirt of Screw the Rules, I Have Celestials, which is the ASol t-shirt. I love Runeterra so much that I hired a graphic artist to make some designs, because I couldn't really find any designs which I enjoyed. So don't feel obliged to buy anything, but the link down below to the merch is there. But thank you so much for watching. I said thank you so much for the support, the views, the comments, the likes, the subscribes. Honestly, thank you so much. This channel would be nothing without any of you. So I hope you have a great day, evening, night, or whatever it is. And until next time, bye!
Flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.